hero.
Nobody's gonna do anything, and I need something.
Brought down to some level where, let's say, unlike.
Did I say I was gonna file charge? Did I? Don't get smart. Don't get smart with me. Don't get smart with me.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Involved with us, so that he took this kind of heroic quality.
I'm about to just
accessible.
Now I keep asking myself, what would I have done if I had been she?
Look, go down there, over there, where this.
Why is he saying leave the area when we are having a
I don't have to.
Because he wants to be a smart ass. He's gonna leave the area.
And I'm asking you to give me some privacy.
Spending 6 or 7 months in these countries. And he want to run medic, go to the parties and see the people.
And your medics want to message me talking about she's not an HP, she's gonna snipe me. And call me, I don't even know what she called me, a side bitch, everything. Like, I don't fucking know what her deal is.
No matter what the fact was on the other side in the countries he was dealing with, that Hollywood would still slap out an image of it just as they saw fit, and wouldn't necessarily deal with reality. And that
no, I was just trying to talk to her.
And I think he was very honest about that, and didn't necessarily make him very popular at times.
Hollywood was not Bill Holden's kind of town. Probably everywhere USA was Bill Holden's kind of town, but not Hollywood. He didn't like
He coming, gang.
He didn't like the veneer. He liked to cut right through. When you talk to Bill,
Gang, don't touch him, bro. Don't touch him. He ain't doing nothing wrong, bro. He ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm looking at the
I just put shit. I just put a big ass turd in
knew
this
what
gas
who he was and how he felt about what he was talking about.
In 1959, Hollywood was taken by surprise when William Holden, the small-town boy from Pasadena,
And why she's like running her mouth about me inside of HP, number one. That's not professional at all. That's fucking lame. She wants to message me, talk about getting sniped, but she's not going to come outside and talk.
The United States, Hollywood, the American flag, and all these things. I think that you begin to realize that there are other lifestyles to be appreciated and lived elsewhere.
Although Bill had decided to live abroad, at heart he remained very much the American.
And I said, how do you like Switzerland, Bill? He said, well, he said, it's kind of a problem. I said, why? He said, well, he said, my kids are over here. And, he said,
and it's my phone at the end of the day. I'm going to do what the fuck I do on my phone.
She's bilingual. He said, the other one, I think, is going to eventually speak 3 languages. Maybe trilingual. I said, what's the problem? He said, I'm not even lingual.
After Bill Holden had settled in Europe, he underwent one of the most profound experiences of his life. It occurred during a hunting trip to Kenya.
When I saw my first elephant, there was no way that I could accomplish that particular hunt for a trophy.
Why is he still standing here?
And it didn't take me long after I was here.
Because Poe's my friend, and I'm gonna stand here because, you know.
And I'm not gonna. Nobody's gonna do anything. It's a green zone, and I'm trying to have a private conversation.
Did I say I was gonna charge you with anything?
What?
And we went down there, and all of a sudden, the wild smells, the dirt roads leading off into nowhere, the finding of Mount Kenya, this Whitecap Mountain. And to us, in those early years, it was just an experience that beyond belief.
The same reason he's over here cussing and saying you're. I don't even know what he fucking said actually.
And he found it. He went out and looked for it. He went out and looked for things that made it interesting for him.
Fucking Billy Bob.
I didn't never say no cuss words.
Okay, I don't care. Can you please? I can't do this. Like, I'm seriously thinking right now. I just need to have a private
And I think that he needed that. He seemed to have so many different people in him. And probably a lot of these extremist things, such as being an idealist and being a romantic and being a perfectionist and being a true seeker.
He's smart. Shooting in the green zone.
Oh yeah, I think Bill had a very profound sense of what a good father and a good husband should be. And I don't think he felt that he was the best father. Or possibly the best husband. And I think he suffered from that.
What does that have to do with anything?
Regardless of the other relationships that
Are you okay? I also have a question. Is it against the rules to have a medic account and a gang account, like 2 different accounts?
Together, there was still a little arguing
Technically,
became sort of their secret.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Is that your car?
Yeah.
Like you know to check your sunroof is closed first, before.
You said you can or you
So
can't?
check Allstate first and save when you click it. Travel could make
I mean, I'm just asking
luckily
because
on time.
I was just gonna say that hypothetically speaking, if I had a medic account, then we could
Yeah.
go inside and talk privately on
You
like.
know, you
4
shouldn't
feet.
have shot. You shouldn't have shot at me.
What did you say?
what you gonna do about it?
You shouldn't have shot at me.
Maybe because of his,
What you gonna do about it?
his dealings.
I just called everybody from PD over here to take you out.
Billy Bob, this is not a joke. Like, this is fucking serious.
Well, he
You're
shot at
too
me
too
for
much
no
of a
reason.
fucking power
He
trip to
shot
get
at
the
me,
fuck
so
out
I
of
just
here.
called back up because he shot at me.
Oh
He's
my
going to
god!
jail.
What the fuck?
He shouldn't have shot at me.
This is a game. This is not fucking real life. Oh my god.
Okay,
That's
well,
very-
PD's on their way.
Sorry.
And when it was all over, he looked at her and he said, "Was I really that bad?" And she said, "No, worse." He said, I gave you that much trouble." And she said, "At least." Alcohol was a problem for him during his life. There's no doubt, and that's no secret for him. Everybody knows that. But I don't know if people knew how much in his later life, how much he fought it. The things he did, he would put himself in clinics. He would do anything in his power to try and get this monkey off his back.
I understood it, and he knew I understood it. And I think he felt a lot of people didn't understand. He wasn't so complex to me. He was just a fellow who was all-around good guy. Not that complicated, really. And people try to affix his tendency to drink as an indication of a very complicated personality. I think it's just the opposite. Because he wasn't a complicated personality. He probably felt a little out of sync with a complicated environment.
While he was living in Europe during the 60s, Bill continued to star in pictures.
Behind you.
The success of those he made a decade earlier. Then, in 1969, he accepted a role
Can you
unlike
tell
any
her to
he'd
get
ever played
online?
before. The film was
The guy in the blue has been shooting at me.
Wild Bunch. It was Bill Holden's biggest hit in years.
Well, why don't you answer me, you damn yellow-livered trash? Then thank you, I don't know.
Stop, you're under arrest.
I either lead this bunch or end it right.
You saw.
You ain't gonna do shit by yourself. Now you wanna have fun.
This is gonna be my last.
Get off my heels,
Alright, come out here. I'll be right here. I'll be right here waiting on you. My next game is CM3. What did you say? Yo, you know that. Know that, cuz.
In Wild Bunch is nothing I don't think you ever saw in any other performance they ever did. The sheer toughness. I love the performance of Wild Bunch. I love the whole movie. In 1974, after extended separations, Bill and Artis ended their 30-year marriage. Bill now put more and more effort into improving the game preserve he had helped establish. Invariably at his side was actress Stephanie Powers.
Kenyatta, that's what it's called. Not Kenya. The first time I saw it was in 1973 when Bill Holden first brought me out here. He created a monster in me because I fell in love deeply with this country. Because I was already in love with the man, it was a very happy set of circumstances. Africa held a mystery attraction for Bill. He seemed most alive when he talked about the country, the people.
We go white
He
top
said he
bitch
felt
ass right
something
here.
very special here, something very basic. He said, going to Africa makes me feel so alive.
I heard various rumors about him. I heard he was very taciturn. I heard that he was very private, very unresponsive. Did his work at home, etc., etc. I heard that in the past there had been a drinking problem.
And you said you have screenshots. So what screenshots do you have if there's nothing?
So perfect, Robin, to that point. It was a very important movie.
You're gonna send me if you were just friends and you could have just said that, but that's not what you said.
And so often happens when actors have done series of pictures.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will
That
be
doesn't make any
used.
sense.
They did it for. They wonder if in a way the talent has dried up.
You come back and seeing somebody in your family, you come back and
Right back.
Every
goddamn executive wire from a network in the last 20 years has written this dumb book about the great early years of television. And nobody wants a goddamn book about the early years of television.
He had a scene with Faye Dunaway that wasn't quite as emotionally full as I wanted it to be. And I caught something in the rehearsal, which was something was happening with his eyes, a kind of an avoidance of her eyes. And one day in rehearsal, I just said, Bill, just try it and try not even to blink, just lock into Faye's eyes and stay with her.
I went to visit my wife today because she's in a state of depression. So depressed that my daughter flew all the way from Seattle to be with her. And I feel lousy about that. I feel lousy about the pain that I've caused my wife and my kids. I feel guilty and
Hey, I'm recording. It's okay,
all
go
those
ahead.
things that you think sentimental, but which my generation calls simple human decency. You're dealing with a man that has primal doubts, Diana.
What exactly is it you want me to do?
I just want you to love me.
William Holden again received an Academy Award nomination for his performance. Also nominated was the co-star Bill had come to know and respect, Peter Finch.
Peter, of course, was dead by this time.
Yes, civil.
And that generosity of Bill was just came to the fore. I remember I looked at his
The only
face
supervisor that
when
this
Peter's
part
name was announced, and
the same political racing.
he was thrilled.
I'm the highest ranking supervisor online right now.
I think he was a
Matter of fact, here. There you go.
old world gentleman with
That's good.
a value system, code of ethics, morals that didn't particularly fit the time in which he was living.
In 1980, Bill Holden invited a television crew to visit the game preserve that had previously been off limits.
Yeah, let's finish processing you. I'm gonna pat you down one more time, make sure you don't got nothing.
On this particular
You
involvement,
trying to be a fucking
and
ass.
for the 22, 23 years that
I'm not trying. You shot at me, so you got a 112.
publicizing in any respect.
I'm gonna give you documents to me. I'm gonna show you what I charged you with.
We all must recognize that there are phases in life.
Well, I gotta do that. I gotta process you. The longer you argue with me, the longer I'm gonna take.
Elephant or giraffe or whatever the animal might be. There's going to be a day when I'm not going to feel like doing it anymore. And I feel in this particular interview that some of the things we've tried to accomplish might be stated. That's all.
In the last 2 years, we seem to run into each other more often than usual. And he did come through. I was living in Europe at the time, in Geneva, and he did stop by to see us, and he did see his first grandchild, at least from my part of the family. And he was thrilled to death about that. And there was a different look in his eye. There was something, he shared more. And somehow he had a tendency to I think he tried to reassure me that the love had always been there for us, even though he didn't have the time to